What if I told you that the assassination of President John F. Kennedy wasn't the work of a lone gunman? What if the truth has been buried? Not because it's too shocking, but because it's too dangerous? On November 22nd, 1963, the world watched in horror as JFK was gunned down in Dallas, Texas. The official story blamed Lee Harvey Oswald, a disillusioned ex-Marine who was arrested, then conveniently silenced just days later. But from the very beginning, something didn't add up. The magic bullet theory, the missing autopsy photos, the altered Zapruder film, the sudden gag orders, every piece of evidence seemed to raise more questions than answers. But perhaps the real question is not who pulled the trigger, but why. John F. Kennedy wasn't just a charismatic leader. He was a man at war with the very powers that helped put him in office. Behind the polished speeches and Hollywood smile, JFK was dismantling the hidden machinery of control. He vowed to shatter the CIA into 1,000 pieces. He pushed for peace with the Soviet Union. He challenged the Federal Reserve by issuing Executive Order 11110, which threatened to take power away from private central banks. And he warned publicly about a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy operating in secrecy around the world. Some say that was his death sentence. The moment JFK moved to expose and disempower the deep state, he signed his own execution order. He was no longer just a president. He was a threat to an invisible empire. An empire built on war, intelligence, and financial control. Some believe the CIA orchestrated the hit. Others claim it was the military-industrial complex, fearing JFK's plans to withdraw from Vietnam. Then there are those who believe powerful banking interests couldn't allow his monetary reforms to succeed. Too many enemies, too many secrets, and in the end, too much power concentrated in one man who refused to be controlled. When the Warren Commission delivered its report, it closed the case. But decades later, classified documents remain sealed. Witnesses have vanished, and the truth continues to slip through our fingers like smoke. Because the truth isn't convenient, it's explosive, and those who benefit from lies will do anything to protect them. So I'll ask you, was JFK killed by a lone gunman with a twisted motive? Or was he eliminated because he got too close to the truth? Leave your thoughts in the comments, because the more we question, the closer we get to the answer they don't want us to find.